See, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashami, Oshai, Ba'asham, Kodash. We sit down and say, Apostles and Elders, agreements, and the well, our teachers, our apostles in the shoot. And we see salutations, so the Akim, so they push you want to try and say, Dean and the out. Continue season, we say, Shalom. Once again, going into that video, and this basically touching upon, the topic for today is the woman that you're supposed to be chasing on is wisdom. That is the woman who you're supposed to be chasing behind. That is the woman who you're supposed to be seeking behind. Wisdom. You understand? As the scriptures mention, many men go to wits for the woman in this world, but they wouldn't go to wits for wisdom. You understand? And to have wisdom. And really and truly, that is the woman you're supposed to be seeking. Wisdom is the woman that you're supposed to be seeking and who you're supposed to be following. That is why I brought up this image here. As you can see, it's like a pathway in a road, right? The left hand side is what? Woman. The right hand side, it basically says wisdom, the truth, the scriptures, the Lord. You understand? What path you go choose? Majority of the people in this world today, a majority of the men, they would go after the woman. You understand? They will seek, they go seek, they go pursue. You understand? They go desire to go after these women. Now knowing these women is a trap. Understand? These women are going to help you, they're not going to benefit you, they're not going to do anything fair. But the men that choose the right, to go after wisdom, to go after the truth, to seek the Lord. You understand? That is the right path it's supposed to go on, but not much men go there. But wisdom is the woman that you're supposed to be seeking. Right? Now I'm going to bring a scripture. This is the book of, I'm going to go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon. Right? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6. Right? I'll start from verse, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6. I'll start from verse, verse 12, right? This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 12. It says, wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yea, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. So that is to show, if you're seeking wisdom, you go find her. The thing about it is that much men do seek after wisdom, they seek after a woman in the world. So that's why I tell you, the woman that is supposed to be seeking after, the woman that is supposed to be running down, the woman that's supposed to be chasing after is wisdom. Because the scriptures mention it, so wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. You understand? Wisdom wouldn't leave you. Wisdom ain't going carried on a wrong path. Wisdom ain't going and do something to hurt you, to damage you, and so forth. So it says, wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yea, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. And as you mentioned here, it says wisdom mentions her. You understand? So wisdom is the woman is supposed to be going after. Wisdom is the woman is supposed to be seeking, chasing, following, looking for. See, men go to wits to find a woman in this world. You understand? They go dating, they spend the money, they go all over the place looking for a perfect woman. You understand? But they wouldn't do the same when it comes to wisdom. They wouldn't, as you say, she's easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. Found, so that means you go be what? You go be looking. Because you want to find wisdom. You understand? You want to find wisdom. This is the woman that you want to be going after. Not this woman in the world. Right? It says, verse 13, it says she prevented them that desire her, in making herself first known unto them. Whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his doors. It says, whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his doors. To think Therefore upon her is perfect of wisdom, and whoso watcheth of her shall quickly be without care. In a sense, it shows you the importance of seeking wisdom and going after her. It's the kind of things I hear men do in this world, that go after women, and the kind of things that they do, the kind of things that they put themselves in to find woman, to find a woman in this world, and then that same woman leave them, hurt them, commit some adulterous act, right? Now have this man hurting, he mind going all over the place. You understand? Some men do all kind of criminal stuff for women. But to find this righteous woman, which is wisdom, they wouldn't do half of the things that they wouldn't do 95% of the things that they would do for a woman in the world. They say, for she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her. She wet herself favorably unto them in the ways, and meted them in every thought. Again, there is a woman who will stick there, and there is the righteous woman that you want, wisdom. It say for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love, and love is keeping of her laws. And love is keeping of her laws, and giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. And incorruption maketh us near unto God. It said, therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. The desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. So this is show you the wisdom is the woman that is supposed to be designed. Because she would make it what? Incorruptible. Wouldn't make it go any part of what corruption, but a woman in the world would. Because why? You just see the things that these women in this world, how these men doing. Corruptible stuff. As I said before, the scripture says men go with the wits for these women in this world. They rob, they steal, they do all kind of things. But when they love wisdom and they keep it her laws, it say what? It say what? And love is the keeping of her laws, and giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. And love is the keeping of her laws. Right? So like verse 19, it says, and incorruption maketh us near unto God. Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. It says, if your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore. Right? It say, as for wisdom, what she is and how she came up, I will tell you, and will not hide mysteries from you, but will seek her out from the beginning of her nativity, and bring the knowledge of her into light, and will not pass over the truth, neither will I go with consuming envy, so such a man shall have no fellowship with wisdom. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, and a wise king is the upholding of the people. It says, receive therefore instruction through my words, and it shall do you good. So in these words is where you will find wisdom. So that is the woman that you're supposed to be seeking. Nothing else. These women out here is for a time. And that's the thing, you know that. These men know that, but as they get a woman, all of a sudden the whole mind change. So they start to do all sorts of abominable shit. Now the whole mind is just to show you how wisdom is the woman who's supposed to be seeking after, right? Is that when you have a woman, right? When you have a lady, right? And you have and you're focusing, you're chasing your desire. You do everything to please her. Everything else become what? Secondary. Everything else is just secondary. Your main focus is on her. You don't have time to take on everything, and you see that even with men in the truth. You've seen men follow because of the woman. So that's to show you when you desire wisdom, how you would be. You understand? How you would be. What your focus would be. What you would be focusing on. How you would be for this woman. So wisdom is the woman you're supposed to be seeking after. Right? Let me go to our next scripture here. Let me go to Sirach chapter 6. Right? This is the book of Ecclesiasticus. Let me jump to verse 6. Book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 6 verse let me read from verse let me start from verse 18. It says, "My son, gather instruction from thy youth up, so shalt thou find wisdom till thine old age. It says, come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, and wait for her good fruits. For thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon. She is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from him ere it belong." Verse 22, it says, "For wisdom is according to her name." So they mentioned this wasn't talking about a little woman, talking about wisdom. It says, "For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many." So this will show you how important it is to go up, as it says, "Come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth." So you're working after wisdom, plowing, sowing, and so forth. Because why? This wisdom is not manifest unto many, and you see that. And to the unlearned, wisdom it come like, all right, to the unlearned, wisdom come like a bad woman. To the unlearned. But to the learned is something, that woman is precious. Wisdom is precious. So it says, "For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many." So this is show you that wisdom is who you're supposed to be seeking after. Because why? She's not manifest unto many. So when you have this wisdom, what you're supposed to be doing is working in her. So you can get more. And that's going back to the wisdom of Solomon, so you go follow the laws. So you wouldn't be what? Incorruptible, and that is what you have to do. So wisdom is in these words. I say, "For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many." She is not manifest unto many. Right? So when you get this wisdom, you know what you have to do. You had to make sure and keep her at the side. Because that is who you want next day. This wisdom. That is what you want. Verse 24, and say, "And put thy feet into her fetters, and thy neck into her chain. Bow down thy shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. Come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power." Keep her ways with all thy power. Say, "Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee." Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. That is why majority of us were seeking for what? Seeking for wisdom, and we found her. You understand? But these men in the world, they would choose this road. They would choose that road on the left hand side to go after these carnal women. It says, search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go. So when you get a hold of this that woman, don't let she go. Because that is who you want. That is the woman that you need next to you. Wisdom. And we know where this wisdom go back to. Wisdom go back to these words. It say, and when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go. Let her not go. See, scripture say, wisdom and knowledge shall be a stability in thy times. So this is so important. It is to have wisdom and not let it go. Man, you see men give up wisdom so easily, and it's be like, why? Like, why? Like, wow. But abominable woman in this world, they wouldn't give up easily. A woman hurting, a woman plaguing your man, destroying him. He wouldn't give shit up. But wisdom, he make wisdom go quick. When the scripture is saying, it says, search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go. For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy. It said, then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory. So this woman ain't going to bring you down to shame. This woman is not the one going to make you feel shame, going to make you feel bad, go throw you off. This woman is this woman that called wisdom is who will lead you to glory. That's why it say woman is wisdom. It's like unto a kingdom. You understand? It say, for there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bands are purple lace. It say, thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor, and shall put her about thee as a crown of joy. So just to show you how you're supposed to be holding that wisdom. In a sense, it's important to have enough wisdom and seeking after that wisdom. That is the righteous woman is supposed to be going behind. You understand? That is the wisdom is supposed to be chasing behind, going behind and seeking after. Not these women in this world. Because just like this picture here, this is what these women into. Abominable shit. And when you seek and give your heart unto these women, you could be doing abominable shit as well. Desire after wisdom. That is what the benefit is. Right? I'm going to jump to our next scripture here. I'm going to go to verse of Solomon chapter 7 verse 22. It says, for wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me, for in her is an understanding. For in her is an understanding, spirit, holy, one only, manifold, subtle, lively, clear, undefiled, plain, not subject to hurt, loving the thing that is good, quick, which cannot be letted, ready to do good. So reading back over again, it says, for wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me, for in her is an understanding. You can't get that understanding without a woman in the world. It says spirit, holy, only, one only, manifold. It says subtle, right? Lively, clear, undefiled. When they comparing wisdom to this woman in this world, you know the woman in the world they defile, right? It's a plain, not subject to hurt. Wisdom ain't going to hurt you. Wisdom going to get better. You understand? It say loving the thing that is good, quick, which cannot be lettered, ready to do good. It's a kind to man, steadfast. It's a kind to man. That's what wisdom is. So you see the woman is supposed to be seeking after? Wisdom. Right? It's a kind to man, steadfast, sure, free from care, having all power, overseeing all things, and going through all understanding, pure and most subtle spirits. It says, for wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of, hey, you see the breath coming on here, right? So it says, for she is the breath of the power of God, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her. For she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of God, and the image of his goodness. And I say, and being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new, and in all ages entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of God and the prophets. So in our prophet of the Lord, who is supposed to be seeking after? Wisdom. That is a woman that should be there with you. That is a woman who is supposed to be seeking after. And she become a friend unto her. I say, for God loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. For she is more beautiful than the sun, and above all the order of stars, being compared with the light, she is found before it. For after this cometh night, but vice shall not prevail against wisdom. And so it shows how important it is to seek after wisdom. So that is the woman is supposed to be going after, not the woman in the world. Right? So with that, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakodash. We say that when apostles and elders agree, missionary well, teachers or apostles in the truth, and we say salutations, all the Akam, we say pushing, which say, Dean and the out. You know, constantly in season on season, we say, Shalom.